Greetings, hockey fans! Welcome to the Ames ISU Ice Arena here in Ames, Iowa, as the Capitals varsity team looks to continue the 2025-26 season and the 2026 portion of it, having started the 2025 portion with a perfect 18-0-0-0 record. This is Kevin Way, your play-by-play voice for the Des Moines Capitals this season. Come to you after the JV Capitals suffered a 5-2 defeat to a speedy, hard-charging, detailed Ames Cyclones JV team, who they themselves got goalie Friday night here at the Ames ISU Ice Arena against Mason City. So they are a bit, they were sharper, more determined, and used their speed. So when the Capitals made mistakes, boom, in comes this guy in behind the defense. And they were very good establishing position over the Capitals defense to then drive the nets. So if the JV Cyclones didn't get at that, we will expect nothing less from the varsity Cyclones and the Capitals. They have their work cut out for them to start this 2026 portion as desired. We want to thank our first period presenting sponsors, starting with Jen Stanbro Real Estate. Thinking of buying or selling your home? Let Jen Stanbro Real Estate help you. Jen has been a trusted broker in the Des Moines area since 2006, with expertise representing buyers, sellers, investors, builders, new construction, and executive estates. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, Jen is there to help walk you through the process. Learn more about Jen and her team at jenstanbrorealestate.com. Jen Stanbro Real Estate, the sponsor of the power play and the penalty kill. There were not many penalties. Don't remember the Capitals getting a single penalty, and I only remember one penalty, I think. One trip, I think, assessed against Bryson Rundle. Only a penalty of June in all of last game, so it was a fast-moving affair. We also want to thank Tint World. Why do we say all that? Well, Tint World is the sponsor of the penalty box. We'll see if we're at the varsity game, if people will go to the Tint World penalty box and see more. Tint World is your automotive styling center where they focus on the fun in your vehicle. They do window tints, paint protection film, vehicle wraps, and ceramic coating. They can also upgrade your stereo system, add remote start, and even add purple lighting to your ride to get you in the Capital spirit on the way to the game. Tint World also focuses on residential and commercial glass to help alleviate heat or glare, or to add privacy to your home or office. Stop in and see Tint World at Urbandale from 8 to 6, Mondays through Saturdays. I can say confidently now that we're outside of the holiday season. Well, kind of like the last weekend of the holiday season. All y'all know what I mean to channel my inner Southerner. We also want to thank the sponsor of the Caps Kids Captain program, and that's the Goddard School of Waukee. The Goddard School of Waukee believes the start of your child's journey matters, and their mission is to provide the most innovative and inspirational educational experience for young children and families in their community. Call 515-297-6555 or go to goddardschool.com to learn more. And then we want to thank our marketing partners as well, starting with Trillick Studio. Trillick Studio is a one-of-a-kind audio and video production facility housed in the iconic Crescent Building in downtown Des Moines. Visit trillickstudio.com to learn more. That's TRILIXSTUDIO.com, Trillick Studio. And you can see some of their work on Capital social media. Just check out the hype video. And this year, Trillick Studio got a little bit of help, an assist, an apple, so to speak, from some students at DMAC, the Des Moines Area Community College. Established in 1966, DMAC is now Iowa's largest community college. And it offers over 220 credit programs to individuals seeking degrees, diplomas, or certificates. DMAC's main campus is in Ankeny, but it has 2 other campuses in the greater Des Moines area, 3 other campuses in central Iowa, including not far, one up here in Ames, a small one, and then another one in Boone, just west, and then 6 learning centers in the area as well. DMAC's mission is changing lives and empowering communities. 500 plus faculty and staff, small class sizes, and the lowest tuition and fees in the state? It can. Find out if DMAC is right for you at dmac.edu. That's dmacc.edu. And we pan back to the live look. The Zamboni has one final pass. We'll talk a bit about the Cyclones. The Capitals are going to have to neutralize. First and foremost is Aiden Paulson, who leads the league in goal scoring with 27. He has 38 points in 19 games. Aiden Paulson, junior Aiden Paulson, has had an incredible, he was good before, but he's like taking his game to a whole new level here this season. Also putting up a good number of points. Not a big surprise in this one. Sophomore Cole Crawford. Crawford, second in the team scoring, with 33 points in 19 games, 10 goals, 23 assists. Third in team scoring is Isaac Flory, 17 points in 19 games. We have seen Flory playing some defense this year, so it'll be interesting to see. Today is Flory playing defense or forward. If he's playing defense, he's extremely mobile. Well, this is true, whatever position he's playing. He's extremely mobile. And he does have the skating ability to be a very good puck-moving defenseman and someone who can close ground quickly while skating backwards. My own son played with Isaac Flory for 3 seasons when he played here in Ames. I know well what Isaac Flory and many of the Cyclones have been capable of over the years and what they're capable of now. Other players putting up strong campaigns offensively. Freshman Ryder Borat, 4th team scoring, 14 points in 19 games. His brother is not far behind him, sophomore Weston Borat, 11 points in 19 games. Weston Borat has a very good engine, goes hard all the time. Tied for 6th in scoring, who also has a very good engine, goes hard all the time. Kian Baumgard, number 7. We'll mention Weston Borat, number 44. Ryder Borat, number 5. Isaac Flory, number 91. Aiden Paulson, number 18. Cole Crawford, number 24. And then Kiefer Shipley, senior defenseman, number 66. He has 10 points, 1 goal, 9 assists in 19 games. Quality shutdown defenseman, kind of like Adam Foote, who will gain points just by making solid plays. For those of you who maybe remember Adam Foote from those Dynasty Colorado Avalanche team back in the day. Yeah, maybe for a while it's Adam Foote alongside Sandis Ozelich. Maybe we might get Isaac Flores at defense and see the Sandis Ozelich, maybe. And then the net minding for Ames, whether it's Wes Carl in net tonight or Tobin Weaver, they both have save percentages at or above 9-1-4. Wes Carl has had the slight advantage in minutes played, not by much. And they are at the, and it looks like they are starting Tobin Weaver tonight. So that'll add to Tobin Weaver's numbers, make him that much closer to Wes Carl in games and minutes played. Tobin's played in 9, Wes has played in 11. The Cyclones played here in Ames last night against Mason City. They won 4-1. Wes Carl was in net for that one. Tobin Weaver enters this game, 9 games played as we mentioned, 430 minutes, no shutouts, 273 goals against average, .914 save percentage, .430 and 1 record. For what it's worth, West Carroll in 11 games played, 542 in minutes played. 254 goals against average, .918 save percentage, no shutouts, 740 and 0 record for West Carroll. So, and then if you tuned into the JV game, you're aware that Chase Maudlin is statistically the best goalie in JV, and it's not just statistical either, really. Probably, in my opinion, all three that we just discussed are seniors. So next year, things in net for Ames. We'll see what all happens there. That could be very interesting. One way or another, I bet they'll end up fine. I don't want us to go into all the possibilities as to who could come back and does what. One way or another, Ames have 4 goalies next season. For the Capitals, the good news is, well, probably can't see him very much. The lights out. Caden Opp is back in the lineup, returning from his upper body injury. You see Luke Behrens is out trying to see if the Capitals last couple games had not dressed 8 defensemen. See what happens. Looks like they are here tonight. I think they're down anyone. I am trying to. Yeah, there's Liam Reed. Trying to see if I see Brett Augustine.
Good evening and welcome to Ames Arena. Today, your Ames Cyclones take on the Des Moines Capitals. Good sportsmanship starts with respect for yourself, for the team, the opponent, and the decision of the officials. Thanks for being a good sport. Let's meet the starting lineups for varsity. First point on offense.
Starting for the Capitals tonight. At left defense, number 11, Talon Mulang. At right defense, number 59, Grady Stiles. Starting on the left wing, number 32, Brady Christensen. At right wing, number 6, Paxton Sakry. At center, number 36, Jarrett Parker. And starting in net, number 1, Jackson Fleming. Starting for the Cyclones, forward, number 18, Aiden Paulson. Once at him, number 24, Cole Crawford. Number 5, Ryder Borit up on this top line. And then starting at defense, number 66, Kiefer Shifley, and alongside him, number 22, Finn Moran. And then as mentioned earlier, starting in net, number 50, Tobin Weaver.
The officials keep everything in order today. Our linesmen Adam Burns and Gavin Bonhover. Referee today is Troy DeVay and Evan Alderman. Please rise for Cougar hats.
All right, we'll take a quick break for the playing of the national anthem here from the Ames ISU Ice Arena. the players put the buckets back on. All right. Many of the fans, if they've accidentally started playing the national anthem again, have dutifully returned to their feet. All right. Everything is okay. We will mention heading into this game, Jackson Fleming's numbers: 12 games played, 619 minutes, 4 shutouts, 107 goals against average, .927 save percentage, amongst the very best in the league. He has a perfect 12-0-0-0 record. The Capitals are going to have to go hard, dig deep, and make no excuses to win this one. Hopefully the varsity team is a tick sharper than the JV team was. If not, well, Parker facing off against Crawford. And we are underway here from Ames. Ben Moran tries chipping it forward, broken up by Christensen. Grady Christensen rounds the nets. Forward pass up to Stiles. Stiles shot through traffic, saved, directed away by Weaver. Sinkler gets to it. As it poked away, Christensen puts it down low to Parker. Parker centers, broken up by Shifley. Puck comes up to Stiles. Stiles shot deflected by Parker, but it goes wide. Sinkler tried making a move, but lost the handle and is cleared by Boritz. Quick pass to Stiles. Stiles dumps it in. Parker in on the chase. Pass up to Boritz. Knocked back to Shifley. Shifley's pass goes off the side of the net. Wrapped it over toward Paulson. Stiles pinches in. Shot hit the skate of Crawford. Now Max Myers will come in, poke it away. Shifley will get the puck and skate it into the neutral zone. Chip forward. Myers hard on the back check. Leaves it for Malang. Malang chips it in. Big hit by Malang. Barons with the puck. Pass up to Henley. Henley shot. Blocked. Kian Baumgart feeling that one. Henley gets to it. Henley stripped of the puck by Boritz. Pass towards the slot out of the reach of Caden Whip. Way gets to it. Way chips it up to the neutral zone. Flory will pick it up. Fires it in. Lundahl will get to it. Myers evades. Cordidio has it poked by Tate Folkers. He scored the opening goal. Wayne can't get the handle. Bouncing puck. Logsdon will get it on the back check. Pass goes to Flory. Flory quickly moves it up to Cordidio. Cordidio chips it in. Way back for it. He establishes position, leaves the puck for Opp. Opp connects on a pass up to Nelson. Nelson dumps it in. Opp upended, as is Flory. Flory quickly back to his feet, gets the puck back. Forward pass up to the neutral zone to Brett Augustine. Augustine fires it back in. Weaver will stop it and leave it for Moran. Moran's pass just out of the reach of Folkers. Augustine shot! Saved by Weaver. Well, it's been a decent start for the Capitals so far. In an offensive zone face-off. 2:36 in. Parker's out with Sacre. And Christensen, Augustine, and West, the defensemen. Face-off won by the Capitals. Christensen, pass intercepted! Borit. Again, that's kind of the Capitals had some non-sharp passes in JV that were similarly picked off and led to prime chances and in at least one case a goal. At least twice, in fact, in the JV game. If you missed the pregame, the Ames JV team was exceptional using speed bursts to establish position, forward pucks over the defense, or just driving wide on them, getting hips on hands and establishing that position, and then going in on net and scoring. Shot by Styles, blocked up front. Malang will get the rebound. This shot goes off the side of the net. Christensen wraps it back around. Moran hustling to it. Malang will get there first, however. Sacre out of the corner. Lobs a shot in, blockered away by Weaver. Malang fakes, passes to Parker. Parker across the Styles. Styles shot, rebound! Oh, just out of the reach of Malang and Christensen. Good poke by Parker. Knocks it in on net, forces Weaver to cover. So a couple of occurrences there where it looked like maybe the Cyclones are going to get the puck out. Nope. Way in Henley out at defense. Logston taking the face-off. Blown dead. Barons encroaching a little bit too much. Capitals perhaps fortunate that Logston did not get kicked out. Puck chipped up towards Wave. Wade. Pass needed to be made up to Wade probably a lot sooner. Wade drags the puck off the wall. Pass across to Henley. Henley shot! Blocked! Chopped up by Logston. Now Fleury with it. Fleury moves it up to Boritz. Pass across to Baumgard. Good back check by Gage Barons. Logston's pass intercepted by Fleury. Logston sends it in at the red line. Myers gets to it. Stuck behind the net. Myers will pick it up. Myers looking to pass to Way, but it's broken up. Borit flips it. Stopped by Way. Chip forward up to Logston. That's broken up. Baumgard with the send in. Whip hard on the forecheck. Henley fights through it. Pass up to Junta. Junta now out there with Nelson. And Opp. Opp back with the puck. Pass back to Malang. Malang hard pass on the tape of Nelson. Nelson sends it in. Baxter back for it for Ames. Loses the handle. Junta tried making the pass, but Baxter, good job on the recovery and got a stick on the pass attempt. Now Shifley chips it up towards the boards. Knocked back around by Opp. Capitals changing behind the play. That's going to give some time for Credidio to move the puck. Styles steps up. And the Ames fans looking for a cross check. I think might have been a check from behind. It might have been more appropriate if we were arguing for a penalty. Sacre rounds the net. Pass up to Malang. Mishandles. Gets it back quickly, though. Chips it down low. Nice job by Christensen to drag that one away from Folkers. Pass to the point. Malang not able to keep it in. Quickly moves it across to Styles. Styles will skate it in. Gonna drive wide. Paulson takes the puck away. Parker tries jamming it up along the wall. Comes free out to Sacre. He hasn't poked away at Crawford. Developing 2-on-1. Parker hard on the back check. Shot by Crawford. Blocker saved by Fleming. Loose paw. Crawford hustles to it. Chips it to the corner. Malang battling with Paulson. Chips it over to Styles. Sacre will take it. Has it poked. Paulson strips another puck. That was something that got the Capitals in trouble in the JV game, is trying to make too much happen individually. Ames is very adept defensively and transitionally. Whether it's the forecheck, the neutral zone, the back check, you name it. Malang's pass up to Logston. Tips off his blade. Fleury sends it up to Paulson. Tips it forward to Crawford, who dumps it in and goes for the change. West back for it. He's out there with Reed. DDD pass to Reed. Reed. Pass. Board pass up to Logston. Fleury back for it. Pass up to Baumgard. Baumgard. Area pass towards Borit. Poked by Reed. Reed cuts away from Baumgard. Chips it off the glass. Kept in momentarily by Moran, but now Gage Barons with it. Barons down the left wing. Loses the handle. Tried cutting back. Weston Boret wraps it across the boards over to Shifley. Keeper Shifley. Breakout pass blocked by Barons, so have to try again. Skates it out the opposite side. Pass off the skate of Max Myers. Now Moran with the wrap up to Boritz. Boritz. Pass towards center. Picked up by Henley. Henley will flip it in. Goes in on the forecheck himself. Moran pass. Wade pokes it. Up to Henley. Henley shot. Blocker. Rebound up front. Good hustle by Nelson. Logan knocks it over to Nelson. Pass out towards Way at the point. Way shot. Blocked. Comes out to Logan. Fired off the side of the net. Nelson chips it to the corner. Battling with Whip to get to the puck. Now Shifley gets it. Wraps it. Cleared out. Kean Baumgart one-on-one against Henley. Henley sweeps it away. Nice fake by Henley, and evades the forecheck. Oh, floods the pass, though. Still makes its way to Nelson. Chipped out. Thankfully, no harm. Pass tipped. Nelson flips it in. It's not deep, though. That's not going to allow the Capitals defense to change. Fleury building speed. Loses the handle. Cleared out. Puck knocked back. Henley back for it. Cardivio on the forecheck. Hard rep. Leaves the zone. Tip. That'll negate icing. Capitals defense will now be able to change. Sakian on the forecheck on Lilwitz. Plays the body. Lilwitz has lost its stick. Sakian will get the puck. Evades Folkers. Driving towards the net. Pass intended for Christensen, but a little bit of miscommunication there. Going to allow Ames to clear it. Styles with the stop. Flips it back in. Lilwitz will get to it. Pass intercepted right to Christensen. Shot! Wide. Parker fires. Hit the side of that. Centered again. Broken up by Paulson. Chipped off the glass. Kept it at the point by Styles momentarily. Paulson will get out to the neutral zone. Pass back to Malang. Malang passes back to Satry. Spin pass up to Styles. Styles quickly towards Christensen. Went through his legs, and the Capitals go offside. Malang and Styles will stay out. Myers, Behrens, and Logston at forward face off with 6:54 left in the period. Myers, short pass to Malang, who had Paulson right on him. Good job by Crawford, hounding the Capitals. Crawford caught or lost an edge. Appears to be okay. It did fall somewhat awkwardly. Send an attempt, ended up hitting Malang. Puck comes loose across the blue line. Logs going to get to it, passes back to Styles. Styles sends it. Stopped quickly by Shifley. Chipped right back to Styles. Volleys here at the U.S. Open. At the Ames Open. All right. Styles waits for Behrens to tag up. Flips it in. Off hard on the forecheck. Got West out at defense with Malang at the moment. Pass out to Paulson, swept away by West. West hounded by Paulson. Whip now taken down by Malang. Malang board pass up to come up to Shifley though. Shifley shot through traffic. Blocked by West. Up, nearly runs into Junta. Works his way around, still working his way through traffic. Baumgart will strip him with a puck on the back check. West back for it. Gets to a rolling puck. Long board pass up to Junta. Junta across to Logan. Logan chips it down low. Folkers will move it over to Fleury. Fleury chips it back to Folkers. Folkers on his backhand. Can't get all of that. All the velocity on the pass he probably would have liked. Now Fleury, reverse pass. Sakry in on the forecheck, strips him of the puck. Sakry needs a little bit of help. Emerges with the puck nonetheless. Pass tipped out of the reach of West. Baumgart speed to the loose puck. And delayed penalty. Referee Evan Alderman calls Zach West 2 minutes for interference. Malang and Styles out with Myers and Behrens. Penalty to West at the 12:32 mark. Capitals on a Jen Stamble real estate penalty kill. Myers facing off against Paulson. Paulson wins it towards Ryder, Boritz, and it's cleared up by Styles. Might have gone just wide of the net, but Tobin Weaver was going to take no chances. Stops it and leaves it for Flory. Flory, soft saucer over to Paulson. Paulson passing it across to Crawford. Crawford dumps it in. Flory gets to the puck first, battling with Malang. Borit will emerge with the puck. Weston Borit. Both Borits out here, so I'm going to have to go by first names, I guess. Flory passes it across to Paulson. Paulson loses the handle. As soon as that happened, Gage Barron saw it and struck. And that's what you do when you see it on the penalty kill. Once you see the opponent bobble that puck, hard wrister by Crawford, wide. Paulson over to Crawford. Hard pass across towards Weston Boritz. Pass to Flory. Flory shot blocked by Behrens. Malang will clear it. Way and Henley hitting out on defense. Junta and Logan, the penalty killing forwards. Flory building some speed. Puck dumped in. Fleming fires it. Stopped by Weaver. Now Baumgart speeds through. Poked away by Logan. Logan trying to work his way through Lilwitz. Pass across now to Baumgart. Henley steps up, makes the hit, sends the puck in. 7 seconds left on the penalty to West. Got Credidio hanging back toward the Cyclones, out of your camera, off your screen. Shifley, hard wrap. Stick will get the puck, passes across out of the reach of Henley. Henley skates it in. As it poked away by Crawford, puck wrapped. Stick will get to it. Pass over to Christensen. Christensen across to Parker. Parker tried a nice little tap pass forward towards himself. West steps up, prevents the zone exit. Now Crawford building some speed. Pass out. West breaks it up. Sacre skating it in. Engaged by Crawford and Shifley. Short pass over to Parker. Parker to Sacre. Pass back. Parker works his way around Shifley. Pass to the point to West. West shot. Deflected. Stopped out front. Ryder Borat with it for the Cyclones. Leaves it forward towards Paulson. Paulson, they're going to connect with Borat. The Capitals pick it off. Shifley steps up for a hit on Sacre to separate him from the puck. Good poke by West to knock it away from Paulson. Forward pass by Parker will go for icing. Stopping play with 1:11 left in the first. We're still knotted in a scoreless tie here in Ames. Shots credited 5-2 in favor of the Capitals. So a seemingly low event game, but the pace is not. Lang sweeps the puck towards the corner, picked up by Whip. Good leg drag block by Myers. Styles sends it off the glass and out. Flory back for it. Gage Berenson on the forward check. He and Flory get tangled up. Weston Borat with the puck now for Ames. Flips it into the neutral zone. Lands near Whip. Tips it towards Baumgart. Baumgart put it into the boards by a combination of Malang and Myers. That's not the two players you want combining for a hit on you. Malang connects on a pass up to Myers. Myers skates it in. Nice job weaving by Logsdon. Backhand shots. And it hit the side of the net. Either that or Weaver made the save. Styles from the point. Shot through traffic. Save. Rebound. Put back up front. Covered by Weaver. Malang putting one back out front looking for some chaos, but Tobin Weaver would have none of it and just covers with 17 seconds left in the first. Malang and Styles stay out. Parker, Christensen, and Sacre in at forward. Capitals riding Styles and Malang hard here in the first in terms of minutes played. Pass up to Ryder Boret. Drop pass to Crawford. Crawford shot blocked away by Fleming. Crawford centering attempt blocked by Parker. Malang pass up toward Parker out of his reach, but a short buzzer to signal the end of the first period. Capitals up. Capitals and Cyclones tied. They're up in shots 6-2. But on the scoreboard, we are tied 0-0. Again, it may seem like a hockey analytics people, like a low event game. And maybe in some regards, with terms of shots, goals, and penalties and whatnot, it is. But it's been a high-paced, excellent game so far. What it reminds me of, so many of you know that I used to be the broadcaster for Iowa State Cyclone hockey. Iowa State and Lindenwood back in the 2010s were engaged in so many of these titanic, tight battles just like this. For me personally, this game is reminiscent of those best games between Iowa State and Lindenwood. I guess with the Capitals wearing black, they're Lindenwood. I suppose with Ames being from Ames, they get the Iowa State. So we shall see, but it's been a fun one to call thus far. Hopefully the Capitals will get up on top. A quick goal to start the second. We'll all find out together shortly. We'll take a break now during this first intermission. This is Kevin Way for the Capitals. You're watching the Capitals on YouTube. And welcome back from the Ames Ice Arena. We return already because, as it was in the JV game for the one resurface, even though it's a different Zamboni driver, it's now the rink manager. The result is the same, extremely efficient. This is not going to require any extra passes whatsoever. So we need to start now, thanking our second period presenting sponsors, starting with Matt Reed Country Financial. Matt has been helping families with their insurance and investment needs since 2005. His agency offers industry-leading products for your auto, home, business, and life insurance needs. Matt's team also helps in financial planning because protection and planning go hand in hand. Contact Matt's team at 515-251-8891 to schedule your insurance and financial review. I also want to send kudos to Cadian Property Management for their continued support of the Capitals. Cadian Property Management provides comfortable, safe, and affordable housing to its residents, as well as having a positive impact in their surrounding neighborhoods. Cadian's communities are conveniently located throughout central Iowa, continually adding new and exciting communities to their portfolio. Through their extensive understanding of development and residential property management, their team of dedicated professionals is able to provide the living experience you're looking for. As Cadian says, let us make our home your home. We also want to thank Laser Graphics and Signs. Laser Graphics and Signs is committed to helping you bring your big ideas to life through custom graphics and signs. Their talented team works with you throughout the entire process to design, print, and install big signs, bold graphics, and beautiful results. Learn more at laser.com. That's spelled LASHIER.com. I look at things correctly. I believe Laser does perhaps all of the signage for the Des Moines Buccaneers. A couple places over the holidays, and you finally clued into something like Laser's doing stuff everywhere. They helped make the rally towels possible for the Turkey Cup, sponsoring the towels, and then the producers of the towels, Letterman Locker. Letterman Locker is your one-stop shop for high-quality hockey gear, team apparel, and community apparel. Provide Capitals merchandise anytime at LettermanLocker.com. In addition to being the Capitals' permanent online shop, it's also your source for merchandise for the Des Moines Junior Bucks, the Des Moines Lady Wild, the Griffins, the Knights, the Pirates, the Raptors, the Scorpions, the Titans, the Thunder, and the Vipers, and the Des Moines Opals. Show your team pride and visit LettermanLocker.com today. LettermanLocker.com will not insignificantly factor into the Waves Christmas. Pan back, live look here real quick. Doing this as I showed the new hats from LettermanLocker.com. It's the Nike Capitals hat. It is probably the second most comfortable hat I've ever bought. It's the only hat it's behind is a Nike hat that I got up at Dordt University earlier this fall. And I have to take a look and see if it's exactly the same model of hat. They're very similar. I think there is one tiny difference, but Roy has good quality supply of Nike hats for Letterman Locker. And so if you haven't got one for yourself yet, and you've been thinking about it, do it. As we often do, we'll channel our inner Arnold Schwarzenegger. Do it now. Another thing you should do now is check out RG Source for Hockey. RG Source for Hockey goes above and beyond to help each player find the products that best meet their unique needs. If you're on the road, you can find RG Source for Hockey locations in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and Romeoville, Illinois. You can find them 24/7 online at rghockey.com. RG Source for Hockey, We Fit Your Game. And I didn't bring my son's Turkey Cup jersey with me to also show you on the screen. Maybe I should have, but RG Source for Hockey made those happen, and boy, were those nice. So when they tell you that they go above and beyond to help each hockey player or team find the products that best meet their unique needs, well, we have the proven concept. The Turkey Cup jerseys turned out fantastic. All right, pan back to the live look from the Ames Ice Arena. Get the scoreboard graphics successfully updated. There it goes. If you're just joining us, perhaps you've checked online and you're like, oh, not too much happening, 0062. It's been a great chess match between these two teams. Slight advantage Capitals. It isn't shot 62, but this is the coach and scouting me is appreciating what's happening between these two teams so much. For the Capitals to kind of break through the suffocating Ames defense, even though the Capitals do have the Capitals are in possession of the puck more often, but they're not able to get a lot of prime opportunities against Tobin Weaver just because of how how detailed Ames is defensively. The key for the Capitals, you're not going to be able to make a ton happen just through sheer one-on-one play. Not that the Capitals don't have some game-breaking players, but what it's really going to take is passing at speed, pinpoint passing at speed, and just moving the puck, getting some diagonal passing in, high-low, diagonal, just different. It's going to take precision. Speedy, fast, precise puck movement. And Capitals aren't getting. They are fairly dominant in puck possession so far, but for them to be able to score on that puck possession, they won't be able to rely on their sheer individual skill as much as maybe they used to. Not that it's been bad. The varsity team does pretty good at this, but they're just going to have to take it to another level. For a short while against Quad City before the Christmas break, the Capitals took it to a new level, and it was almost the Harlem Globetrotters only at speed. And that's at the time, I equated it to how in the movie F1, Sonny Hayes described flying, and it's what the Capitals as a team are doing. It was led in large part, like the leaders of that were Jarrett Parker and Paxton Sacre. And so the whole team responded to that, and just the puck movement in that game was just towards the end of the second period, if I remember right. That was unreal. That's going to be the level they're going to have to play at consistently to start to really pull away from Ames. First to score, but then to pull away. And the reason they'll have to do even better and just maintain is just because of how superior Ames is to Quad City. Capitals were a bit fortunate in that they faced Quad City when they were without mobile defenseman Brady Krzyzewski. Not that changed the balance of the scores entirely, by no means, but I do have to recognize excellence. Brady Krzyzewski is a very talented defenseman. And it'll be interesting to see if the Capitals continue to ride Talon Malang and Grady Stiles heavily at defense. We have seen semi-regular shifts for Adam Way and Luke Henley, the second pair, and then Zach West has seen a semi-regular shift along with Brett Augustine. Liam Reed has had a shift or two. He's had a shift with Reed's had a shift with West. Actually, maybe a shift with Barons. I'll think more about that. So they've played a little bit. The Capitals dressing the 8th defenseman instead of the 11th forward. Capitals with the usual starters, Malang and Stiles, Safety, Parker, and Christensen. Although the line of Logsdon, Myers, and Barons have had a fair number of starts in games and in periods as well, but this is the line that starts most often. And the defense, I'm not sure there's been any period that Malang and Stiles have not started. Maybe if they started on the penalty kill at one period when one of those two was in the penalty box. Puck moved up to Sacre. Sacre tries to center it out towards Parker. Forward, now Christensen moved the Park in the treacherous Zamboni door corner here in Ames. And that pass deflected out of play by the Cyclones. Faceoff should stay in the offensive zone for the Capitals. 21 seconds into the second period. Lionsman Gavin Baumhover will drop the puck. Parker facing off against Aiden Paulson. See how low Baumhover gets to the ice on those draws, which is what they teach the higher level referees to do. Some years from Sacre shot! Save! Off the shaft of Weaver. Of the stick. Let's keep that clear. Spin shot by Christensen. Save! Sacre shot, glove save by Weaver. As I was saying, I used to ref some men's league games in the A-League in Des Moines back in the day. Some of those players, despite having been higher level, good players in their own right back in the day, weren't used to the ref dropping the puck getting quite so low to the ice, but that's how you're technically taught to do it. Shot by Stiles up the face-up block. Pucks to get picked up by Isaac Flory. Flory, short pass up to Borit. Stopped by Malang. Puck deflected up back into play, but whistle, of course. Sometimes the pucks that deflect up into the netting here will trickle their way into the front row of the stands. Not that one. Myers facing off against Whip. Stiles tried getting around Baumgard. Not entirely successful. Borit back to the puck. Pass over to Lilwitz. Lilwitz out to the neutral zone. Malang back for it. Trying to work it through the legs of Borit. Does so. Barons pass up towards Logsdon. Logsdon trying to sweep it away from Flory. Myers off the wall. Hounded quickly. Flory gets it to the neutral zone. Board passes to be out of the reach of Baumgard and will go for icing. Way and Henley will make their way out. Out with Off, Nelson, and Logan. Late change for Ames. Referee Troy DeBay is like, nope. So Folkers, Perdidio, and Lundahl sent back. Moran with the puck for the Cyclones. Hounded by Logan. Pass across over towards Scheifele. Scheifele towards the neutral zone. And Caden Whip was offside. Weston Bort was skating in. Up on the faceoff against Folkers. Way up to the puck, chips it off the glove of Moran. That will negate icing. Shifley back for it. Puts it up along the board. Stopped at the blue line by Henley. Henley sent in, blocked. Hounded by Lundahl. Logan moves it towards Nelson, knocked back towards Lundahl. Lundahl chips it around Henley. Pass across toward Way. Way connects on a pass up to Up. Up dumps it in. Good patience and vision on Wade, or by Wade, to see that pass lane up toward Opp. Malang and Styles will make their way back out. Joining Parker, Sakry, and Christensen. Parker wins it back to Christensen. Pass connects to Styles. Styles towards the net. Saved by Weaver. Hard wrap by Malang. Going to come all the way up to Styles. Styles behind the back pass leaves the zone. Sakry is in place to pick the puck up. Pass toward Christensen. Intercepted by Paulson. Board pass out of the reach of Malang, and it will go for icing. Another offensive zone faceoff for the Capitals. This time at the 2:34 mark of the second. Parker on the draw, again against Paulson. Flory comes away with the puck. Soft pass up to Borit. Ryder Borit flips it. Malang, that sends it right back to Borit, unfortunately. Borit, pass back toward Paulson. Paulson wraps it around the boards. One of the Cole Crawford ended up losing or catching an edge and sliding into the net and dislodging it. The face-off should leave the zone. The opposing team knocks the net off. Face-off is supposed to come out of the zone, and it is so signaled, and will. So let it be written, so let it be done. Parker in the face-off against Whip. Whip wins it back to Brady Baxter, who will send it in. Styles pass deflected. Sakry still gets it. His pass broken up. Whip sends it back to Baxter. Baxter struggles to handle that one. Christensen hard on the forecheck. Baxter wraps the puck up along the wall. Good job by Styles to get to that blue line and keep it in. Parker trying to fight through Kiefer Shifley. Parker with the puck from behind the net now. To Sakry, shot! Blocker by Weaver. Malang sends the puck across. Shifley will get to it. Hard clear. And it'll go for icing. Way and Henley back out. Myers, Logston, and Behrens. Gage Behrens. Off the face-off, Flory will get it. Holds up. Henley with the keep-in at the blue line. It's going to wrap over towards Van Meer. Quickly pressured by Myers. Poked out, Logston. Puck poked, sent in behind. Way. Henley back for it. Pass intercepted by Crawford, though. Sent down low. Good block by Way. Way, board pass. Tipped off an Ames player. That'll negate icing. Logston hounding Flory. Myers there as well. Flipped out to the neutral zone. Way intercepts. Gets to the puck. Works his way around Van Meer, who caught an edge. Centers. Loose puck. It's come out to the neutral zone. Myers with the send in. Deflected. Myers skating in. Shot. Scores! Max Myers, open scoring! 4:42 into the second on their 11th shot. So the Capitals get the first goal. Let's see who all gets an assist. I believe Gage Barron should have an assist. Let's see if anyone else happened to get one or is so credited. Zach West has been picking up phantom assists lately. Not sure they announced any assist on that one. I don't know if that's right, though. Good job by West and Opp to break up that centering attempt. Junta up towards Nelson. Couldn't handle it, though. Shifley. Behind his net. Flips it into the neutral zone. Glove down by West. West sends it in. Capitals tag up. Shifley evades Opp. Clears it out. Pour it. Race against Augustine. Shot off the shaft of Fleming's goalie stick. Long pass out of the reach of Sacre. Another goal for right side. Brett Augustine did what you're supposed to do as a defenseman on that one. He knows he's up against a faster forward. So instead of trying to win the race to the puck, win the race to the post. Off the face-off. Talon Malang will come away with it. Forward pass up towards Christensen. Christensen connects back to Malang. Malang fighting through all sorts of stick checks. Fleury gets to the dump puck. Chopped at it. Sacre. Tried centering it. Puck kept in momentarily by Stiles. Christensen up to Sacre. Sacre passes back up towards the point. Stiles shot towards the net. Rebound! Oh, just went into the skates. If it been a few inches in a different direction, right to Christensen's blade. Shot by Malang. Stopped and quickly covered by Weeder. Yeah, that rebounds just a couple inches in other direction onto the stick blade of Christensen. Whoop! Now we have a 2-goal lead. As it is, the Capitals only have 1-0 at the 6:25 minute. Logston will take the face-off on this left side. Set back towards Moran. Moran sends it to the opposite corner. Myers will get there. Passes over to Logston. Logston tried centering it. Broken up by Paulson. Knocked back towards the half wall. Nobody there. Shifley passes all the way across to Crawford. Crawford passed back to Moran. Moran sends it towards the net. Puck covered by Fleming. Aiden Paulson got pushed into Fleming a little bit by Gage Barron. Heads prevailed. Max Myers on the draw. Puck gets kicked back to Malang. Malang connects on a pass. One touch to Myers. Myers through the neutral zone. Short feed over to Barron. Barron shot towards the net. Off a stick, off the helmet of Myers. Myers cycles it back towards the corner. Logston fights free from Moran. Pass intended for Malang, broken up by Ryder Borit. Now Gage Barron's with it. Cycles it down towards the corner to Myers. Myers, forward pass behind that to Logston. Logston up to Barron. Barron's shot! Stops, and puck's covered by Weeder. West and Reed are now out. They'll join forwards Junta, Nelson, and Logan. Junta looking to win it forward, hustles to the puck. Pucks come free of the boards a bit. Weston Borat flips it into the neutral zone. Glove down by Reed. Baumgart gets in behind. Shot over the net. West crashes in the net and knocks it off its moorings. Probably expects. Looks like Adam Way's been sent out, as is McKinley. We haven't panned towards the bench, but the beard game that Tony Weil now has going is exceptional. That was Beard, B-E-A-R-D. Get the net securely on the moorings now. Satisfied. Puck towards the wing. Way gets a stick on it, knocks it away from Borat. Logan towards Nelson. Nelson with the send in. Lilwitz will get to it. Rat puck. Way pinching in. Pressures. Nice job by Junta to stay back. Paulson sends it back. Henley evades Crawford. Pass up towards Logan. Logan got it up towards the neutral zone. Way back for it. Moves it up along the wall to Nelson. Whale get it back. Whale move it to Henley. Logan. Junta getting it from Nelson. Flory shot. Save! Quick shot by Isaac Flory. Feeble clearing attempt. Broken up by Lilwitz. Sendin got deflected. Goes to Sakry. That's going to help the Capitals out. Pass across connects to Logan, who wasn't able to handle the pass. Malang and Styles right back out. Puck moved up toward Aiden Paulson. Parker gets to it first. Pass up towards Sakry. Tips it to Styles. Styles back to Sakry. Sakry working his in way towards the net. Shot! Save! Does not slip it in. Tobin Weaver making the save. Here comes West and Reed again. Brady Baxter sends the puck around the boards. Pass up to Whip. Whip angled to the boards by Christensen. West overskates the puck. Just didn't get the stick low enough to the ice. Whoever you want to consider that. Borat, oh, good stick by Reed to prevent the shot. Borat centering attempt. West tripped up, no penalty though. Borat moves up to the boards, broken. Oh, there is a penalty. Troy DeBase up behind the play. Cross check. Might have been a different play than what I was looking at. Yes, it was, because it's Liam Reed to the box for cross checking. So West had a penalty earlier. Reed has one for cross checking now. It's assessed at the 9:34 mark. Capitals on a Jan Stambo real estate penalty kill. And they'll send out Behrens, Myers, Malang, and Styles. Myers gets it back to Malang. Malang's clear intent, glove down by Crawford. You know Cole plays soccer. I don't know if he plays any baseball. Up to Flory. Flory back to West and Borat. Borat shot through traffic, blocked by Malang. Clearing attempt, stopped by Flory. Flory trying to get his way around Behrens. Behrens gets it out. Pokes it forward to Myers. In on the goal shot. Save! Myers gets the rebound. Fleming off for the extra attacker. Myers passes over to Styles. Styles over to Parker. Pass. Out of the reach, stopped by Flory, but it's going to be a penalty, and it's Isaac Flory going to the penalty box for hooking. We'll see what Alderman signals. Yes, Isaac Flory called for hooking. At the 10:25 mark, Capitals on a Jen Stanborough. Well, not yet. We got 4-on-4. Capitals need a defenseman. And they'll send out Henley. So Mullang's still feeling it from that shot block. Back to Henley. Henley, short pass to Parker. So again, we're 4-on-4 here for about the next minute. Pass connected to Styles, but he couldn't quite handle it. Sacre fighting through the check of Lilwitz. Holds up behind the net. Connects on a pass out to Parker. Parker over to Styles. Pass down now to Henley, who has it poked away. And he'll get it in the neutral zone. Leaves it for Sacre. Sacre drop pass back to Styles. Pass back up to Henley. Henley with the send in. Henley fans on it. Found it. Had everyone faked out at that moment. Parker hounded, separated from the pucks. Keeper Shifley will get it. Mullang now out, steps up for the hit on Shifley. Tripped up, no penalty though. Parker to Mullang. Of course, the other thing that having Henley go out did was allow Mullang to rest up for the abbreviated power play. Henley with the puck now, make the pass and head off for probably another forward. Barrett shot blocked by Shifley. Up to Parker. Parker shot, save. And Boric clears it, high stick. Paulson in behind the defense. Taken down by Barrett's, no penalty. What a back check by Gage Barons. Here comes Sacre. 9 seconds left on the power play. Crawford fires it out. Up to Paulson, and we have a unsportsmanlike conduct. We've said before, Troy DeBay not afraid to give up dimes like the bank. Don't know if there's a 10-minute here. It's just a 2-minute unsportsmanlike. Lilwitz will, I don't know if the penalty is truly on Lilwitz or if he's just serving it. It's a 2-minute minor. Again, we don't know if it's on Lilwitz or if he's just the one serving it. It's a 2-minute minor for unsportsmanlike conduct. It's a bench minor for unsportsmanlike conduct that is being served by Lilwitz. Capitals will be on a 4-second 5-on-3. Isaac Flory will probably be sent right to the ice. This is a prime opportunity for the Capitals to add a Matt Reed Country Financial insurance tally. Capitals do not win the faceoff though. Paulson clears it. Fleming will come out and leave the puck for Myers. Flory is in on the forecheck on the penalty kill. Myers skating down the left wing. Skates it in. As it poked. Checked by Shifley. And it's cleared. It's going to come down in on Fleming, who can really fire the puck if he wants to. But he'll choose to leave it for Styles. Styles not from behind his nets. Drop pass back toward Myers. Paulson in on the forward check. Styles cuts away. Myers cuts away. Pass. Hard pass to Barons. Didn't quite control it. One touch pass back to Barons. He does control that one. Barons getting it in. Lost the handle, and it's cleared. Fleming again with the puck. Makes the pass up to Myers. Shifley back to Fleury. Fleury sends it up towards Paulson. Connects. Paulson's getting in. Shot off the post. Christensen kicks it over to Stiles. Sakry gets it up to Opp. Pass back to Sakry. Sakry's pass intercepted. Opp reaching for it. Now corrals it. Pass to Sakry. Sakry slips through Fleury. Centering out towards Christensen. Christensen moves it back to Malang. Malang shot through traffic. Blocked up front. Stopped at the blue line by Malang. Centered. Christensen fires. Shot blocked by Fleury. Centering attempt. Puck loose. And covered by Weaver. Way and Hanley will make their way out on defense. Parker, Sakry, and Christensen stay out at forward. Face-off won by Ames. Fleury pass up to Borit. Long distance shot by Fleming. He'll leave it for Henley. Henley's pass blocked. Pass back toward Parker. Parker pass intercepted. Way moves it out front. Capitals will clear. Now to Borit. Way surfs that, knocks the puck away. Way chips it out. Batted down by Lilwitz at approximately shoulder height. Way looking to step up. Try to intercept the pass towards Borit. One-timer by Paulson wide. Pass by Parker to Henley. Henley moves it up toward Christensen. Christensen forward to Parker. Parker shot. Glove save. Deceptive shot by Jarrett Parker. The trajectory, I thought that was going to go off his stick, was significantly different than what it was, but it was still hard. So nice job by Jarrett Parker on that shot. Tobin Weaver with the read on it, but Capitals won the faceoff. Junta got it back to Logan. Logan sends it back down low. Nelson with it now. Pass up towards Logan. Logan lobs him towards the net. Rebound is up front. Jammed it by Malang. Covered. .122 left in the second. Capitals trying to extend their narrow one-goal lead. They're dominating in shots. They're getting closer to getting quality chances from the house. That's some. In a slow process. Deflects out to the neutral zone. Stiles battling the Fleury. Crawford has it poked by Malang. Logan short pass forward to Nelson. Nelson backhands one towards center. Fleury works his way around Malang. Pass forward to Paulson. Pass back to Fleury. Fleury shot. Scores. Isaac Fleury from Ada Paulson. And the Cyclones have tied it. Isaac Fleury made that play happen when he was able to successfully sidestep Talon Malang. That does not happen very often, but Isaac Fleury, a good, very talented stick handler who can really handle it out wide in any direction. Got free, pass it up to Paulson. Paulson ends up sending it down low, pass back to Fleury, and he finishes it for a goal at the 16-15 mark. 44.2 seconds left. And it is Fleury from Paulson. So Augustine back to the puck. Myers will get it. Hounded by Baumgart, wraps it over towards West. Whip will get to it first. Now Myers up to Behrens. Behrens will chip it out to Scheifele. Scheifele will flip it back in. Augustine clears it. Parker, Christensen, and Sacre will head out. Key and Baumgart will take the face-off for the Cyclones. It's a big face-off. Capitals need to win this one. Capitals have loaded up towards the center. So Parker's going to be trying to win this one back towards West. Cyclones win it. Shot by Boret wide. Parker gets it, sends it up towards Sacre. Connects! Sacre skating in! Can't get the shot off. A little bit of a shoving match ensues, but I don't think anyone's going to come away with a penalty on this. Well, the Capitals had worked so hard. And we're up 1-0, but Isaac Fleury scores late to tie it. 1-1. Capitals up on shots, credited 22 to Ames 5. We'll see what the see if the Capitals can pot a couple here in the third to not just regain the lead, but add a little bit of insurance. The pace of this game is a struggle for some. We'll see how this one plays out. Hopefully the Capitals can continue to dominate in puck possession and put this one away, but it is as we thought it would be. A tall task, tough challenge for the Capitals. We'll take a break during the second intermission. Be back in time for the drop of the puck for the third, and a bit in advance to thank our third period presenting sponsors. This is Kevin Way for the Capitals. Watching the Capitals on YouTube. And welcome back here from the Ames Ice Arena. The Capitals and Cyclones are knotted in a 1-1 tie. We'll start by thanking our third period presenting sponsors, starting with Joseph Yeaman Shelter Insurance. As your shelter insurance agent, Joe can help you make sure you get the right coverage at the right price while providing the quality service you expect. Feel free to give Joe a call or text at 515-276-0011 to discuss your insurance options today. Again, that's Joseph Yeaman Shelter Insurance. Thanks also to Strategic America. Strategic America is an independent, full-service marketing and advertising agency dedicated to guiding brands through critical periods of growth and evolution. To learn more about their expansive marketing and advertising services, head to strategicamerica.com. Again, that's Strategic America. Not Strategic Venezuela. All right, interesting news that I didn't necessarily have on my bingo card maybe at the beginning of last year, but anyways, this is the Capitals broadcast, not a commentary on the Monroe Doctrine. So if those of you who didn't think that I had a history minor from Iowa State, you were incorrect. Anyways, focusing heavily on American history, especially Cold War. But anyways, we'll reel it back in. Thank Synergy Homes for their continued support of the Capitals. For nearly 20 years, the team at Synergy Homes has been building the dreams of Central Iowa homeowners. If you have a custom home or a renovation project coming up, connect with Synergy Homes and schedule a consultation. To learn more or to schedule that consultation, head to synergyhomesiowa.com or give them a call at 515-480-8087. Synergy Homes, exceptionally built homes. And then I'll send a flex towards Sacred Physique's bodybuilding company. Just like the Capitals, Sacred Physique's motto is simple: dig deep, no excuses. They bring that same championship mindset to the gym. Whether you're an athlete seeking an edge or someone ready to transform their body, Sacred Physique's personal training programs are designed to push your limits and deliver results. For more information on how Sacred Physiques can help you reach your goals, contact Kyle Sacre at sacre.fitness@gmail.com. Strength is sacred, so is the journey. And for those who aren't aware, Sacre is spelled S-A-C-R-E, so that's SACRE.fitness@gmail.com. And then thanks also to the Des Moines Buccaneers, the heartbeat of hockey in Iowa. Since 1980, the Bucs have developed top talent and inspired the best fans in the USHL, with fast approaching 50 alumni having reached the NHL, including current NHLers Mario Ferraro, AJ Greer, Michael Kesselring, Alex Laferriere, Jeff Petrie, and Nick Seeler. The Bucs' impact is felt far and wide. But no matter how far they go, their hearts stay right here in the 515. Hockey's alive in the 515. For tickets, visit buckshockey.com. I'm going to check in on the USHL scores. What's it doing? Well, time may not be my friend. Bucks unofficial final. It'll be official soon enough. Bucks win 6-2 at the Redflex against the Green Bay Gamblers. That is a big win. Green Bay came with a 22-17-1 record. But the Buccaneers came away with the win. Let's see how heavily Blake Zielinski factored into this one. New netminder Alan Lendak acquired from Fargo over the break. Started in net. Capitals, wow. The Bucks only allowed 18 shots. Ryan Seelinger had 2 goals. And goals also from Owen Tylick, Riley Zupfer. Here's one for Blake Zielinski, as expected. And Reese Wallen.
We're going to announce the winner right now. And the winner is
That tight game in shots, this one. Capitals only 21 shots, but they scored 6. One was an empty, well, 22. One empty netter. So a lot of good efficiency for the Capitals. Gosh, I hope there's efficiency for the Capitals this period, but nice job for the Bucks. Now we'll pan back to the live look here from Ames. Capitals have been dominating in puck possession. Started to get more opportunities in that second period, but one slip and down the hole we fall. Quote from a song from Pink Floyd's album, Momentary Lapse of Reason. Adam Wade coming up with some energy. Capitals are going to have to go hard. Continue making plays at speed, perhaps even if it's just that tick better level of execution. Capitals will start. Talon Malang and Grady Stiles, who look to play at least half this game. With Sacred, Christensen, and Parker. Crawford on the faceoff for Ames. Parker wins it back to Malang. We're back underway. Malang's pass tipped. Parker still gets it though. Parker shot from the faceoff circle, right from the faceoff dot. Stopped by Weaver. Pass out to Stiles. Stiles shot deflected off the stick of Aiden Paulson and up and out of play. .15 seconds into the third period. Parker facing off against Aiden Paulson now. Pass back to Stiles. Stiles shot through traffic. Brushed the back of the leg of Cole Crawford. Pass by Christensen. Tipped by Sacred, but it leaves the zone. Stiles hounded by Paulson. Trying to fend off the checks, poked up to the neutral zone, swept back in by Finn Moran. Moran goes off to the line change. Malang's pass to Sacred. A difficult one because Cole Crawford was right on him. Malang fires it in with the logo of Weaver, who will freeze it. Way and Henley will make their way out onto the ice. 50 seconds into the third. Joining forwards, Max Myers, Gage Behrens, and Luke Logsden. Logsden? It'll be Myers who takes this face-off. One towards the wing, nobody there. They're trying to draw it back toward Logsden, but it ended up going to Flory. Way back for it. Gets it up towards Behrens. Behrens, one touch to Myers. Myers trying to get it away. Way will get it, pokes it forward. Way skates it in. Sends it in on net, covered. Way was trying for a soft rebound out front, it looked like, but a soft pass off pad. Lilwitz looking to clear, blocked by Way. Way is so good at these almost like infielder-like stops. Pass across the Logsden! Could not get the shot off. Capitals looking to feed Logsden on that far post. Henley, shot towards the net, deflected, save by Weaver. Logsden gets to it. Chips it down low. Crawford. Speed burst to the puck. Nice job by Myers to get it away on the back check. Pass intercepted though. Good poke by Behrens to get away from Flory. Behrens evades. Pass across to Myers. Couldn't get the shot off. Way's had changed up behind the play. Henley back for it. The stick tied up. Well, Logsden ends up skidding into him. Referee takes the tumble. Styles pass blocked by Paulson. Second attempt gets up to Myers. Myers gets to the red line, fires it in, and goes for the line change. Styles in as F1. Deflects it, still battling for it. Scheifele will get it, has it poked away. Now Caden Whip with it, forward pass, intercepted by Malang. Styles pass ends up going right to Scheifele. Opp will get it. Opp taken down. No penalty. Logan with the send in. Moran back to the puck, trying to settle a rolling puck. Does so. Passes it to Scheifele. Scheifele board pass up towards Baumgart, who has it poked by Malang. Logan sends it down low. Scheifele gets to it, pounded by Nelson. Nelson now trying to establish position for it. Scheifele will kick it to his blade, passes it to Weston Borrett. Borrett flips it up high into the air. Glove down by Way. Way ended up having Caden Opp in his way. Opp evades the forecheck of Baumgart. I guess that's one where Adam needed to say, get out of the way. Weston Borrett fires it out. And it'll go for icing. Henley will join him. Christensen chips it down low. Lilwitz gets to it, pass over to Flory. Set by Sakry. Paulson will get it. Soft wrap over towards Crawford. Crawford. Forward pass intercepted by Sakry. Sakry tries centering. Puck goes to Ryder. Borrett out to the neutral zone. Christensen with it. Soft pass over to Way. Way up towards Sakry. Sakry not able to control that one. Flory back to the puck. Hounded by Parker. Parker comes away with it. Sends it in on net. Covered by Weaver. Great pressure by Jarrett Parker on the forecheck. Augustine and West will make their way out on defense. Joining Myers, Behrens, and Logsden. Again, no one on that wing. Brady Baxter was really cheating up towards the Capitals half off that faceoff. I don't blame him. Borit. Slip the puck around everyone. Kading Whip will get it. Dumps it in. West back for it. Hounded by Borit. West regroups. Pass over to Behrens. Behrens slings a pass up to Logsden. Logsden towards Augustine. Out of his reach, though. Myers blocks the pass attempt. Drop pass to Logsden. Out of his reach. Shifley with it. Puts it up to the neutral zone. Augustine will get to it. Fires it right back in. Shifley moves up along the boards where it's intercepted by Behrens. Behrens pass out front. Broken up. Intended for a Kading up. Baxter gets to the red line. Dumps it in. Fleming comes out. Stops it. Moves it to West. West pass out of the reach. I've seen that a lot. I don't like it. Junta's pass intercepted by Crawford. Borit trying to feed it back. Good stick by Junta to break that one up. Taylor Nelson with it for the Capitals. Skates it into the attack zone. Gets around the defenseman. Pass over towards Junta. Broken up. Good back check by Crawford. Fleury may got a piece of it too. Lang chips it up towards Stiles, who will fire it in. Fleury ended up good hustle back to the puck. Ended up getting his skate tangled. Spin pass by Christensen broken up. Paulson, his pass blocked. Sankey with it. Shot off the shin pad of Paulson. Parker with it, centering. It's going to come all the way across to Christensen. Nope. Stiles. Shot. Save. Where's the puck? Centering attempts. Diving effort by Stiles to keep it in. Paulson will clear it. Henley off the bench for it. Connecting a pass up to Malang. Malang up to Sakry. Pass up to Henley. Henley shot blocked. Henley back for it. Skates it in, but the Capitals were offside. Battle for the puck. Poked forward by Behrens. Goes right to Shifley, though. Shifley pass up to Weston Borit. Lost the handle. Logsden with it. Clearing attempt stopped by Behrens. Pass down to Myers. Myers trying to work his way around Moran. Does so. Forward pass up to Henley. Henley sends it back down low. Picked up by Behrens. Blind pass. Well, not completely blind, but probably intended for Logsden. Broken up by Shifley. Knocked free. Logsden emerges with it. Pass out towards Way. Way shot! Blocked up front. Batted out of midair by Henley. And penalty? Gage Behrens heading off for tripping. So the Capitals on the Jen Stammer Real Estate penalty kill at the 7:35 mark. Malang and Stiles out at defense. Junta and Logan, the forwards. Crawford at the puck. Pass over to Fleury. Mishandled and poked away by Logan. Crawford dishes it back to Fleury. So they pass back across. They pass back to Fleury. Fleury speeds into the zone. Shot, save, rebound. Malang was, I think, intending to send it towards the. And Jackson Fleming not happy with how long it took for the referee to blow the whistle on that one. Face up with 8:58 left in the third. Borit. Pass over to Fleury, top of the umbrella. Back to Borit. Up the face-off circle. Now across to Crawford. Tip to Paulson. Paulson back to Fleury. One touch to Crawford. Back to to Fleury. Shot blocked by Junta. Fleury another shot. Redirect by Paulson. Penalty. One-timer by Fleury. Sails over the nets. Paulson, shot, blocked. Mulango touched the puck. Capitals will probably have to send out Way and Henley for some of this. Yep. So it's A.J. Junta going off for the penalty. So Junta off for tripping, and appears, I can only assume one of the teams has taken a timeout. Otherwise, I don't know why the stoppage. So correction, the penalty is on Jackson Fleming for tripping. It's being served by A.J. Junta. Well, this is a big penalty kill. It's Way, Henley, and Myers. Ames moving the puck. Paulson. Adam Way playing similar to a forward. Pass over to Crawford. Shot scored. Cole Crawford scores. Giving the Cyclones the 2-1 lead at the 9:04 mark. Cyclone fans yelling overrated as the Capitals did come in with a perfect record. Fleury and Paulson with assists. Stiles struggles with the puck. Paulson with it now. Two Capitals combined for a check on Paulson on the penalty kill. That cannot happen. So Myers gets the puck, sends it back. Malang with the clear. Weaver will come out, wraps it up around the boards. Scheifele will get to it. Myers breaks it up. Soft pass back to Baumgart. Baumgart moves it along the wall. Or to Whip. Lilwitz to Whip. Turnover! Up, skating in! Fakes! Hits the post! Long pass out to Scheifele. Still 13 seconds left on the penalty kill. Glove save by Fleming, who was not expecting that shot at first. Keeper Shifley about slipped that one in far side from a sharp angle. Crawford with the puck off the face-off shot, save, rebound up front. Picked up by Parker. Good job by Way battling with Ryder Board in front of the net. And it goes for icing. And yeah, a whistle for icing. Officials realize they made a mistake, so the face-off will come at center. And it's a good solid 24 refs, and the fans immediately indicated their disagreements. Henley battling with Paulson right in front of our position. Crawford dumps it in. Way back for it. Pokes. Shot from the point. Wide. Henley mishandles. Way back for it. Wavered it into the wall. Moved across. Sacre, short pass up to Parker. Parker trying to work his way around Flory. The puck poked away. Flory back for it. Chips it up towards Borit. Henley with the stop. Fakes the shot. Lost it. Way with the stop. Chips it in. Pass up to Borit. Borit stumbles. Parker reaching for it. Pass it over to Sacre. Sacre shot. Blocker save by Weaver. Parker with the wrap. Styles off the bench. Gets to the puck. Puck bounces over the blade of Sacre. Goes to Parker though. Parker to Sacre. Shot. Deflected. Pass up to Malang. Malang skating in. Shot. Got deflected up over the net. Flory sends it. It'll go for icing. Capitals get an offensive zone faceoff with 4:40 left. Myers on the draw against Baumgard. Face off one back. Logston fires. Blocker save by Weaver. Malang with the puck. Try centering it. Comes up to Stiles. Stiles sends it down low. That's one thing I like to see the Capitals do a little less is trying to force centering passes that aren't really there. Malang shot blocked by Borit. Borit trying to get it through the legs of Stiles. Centering attempt off the side of the net. Poked up towards Logston. Logston now into the neutral zone. Saucers run across. Baumgard gets the puck. Sendin hits the linesman. Baumgard knocks it back. Myers winds up. Shot blocker towards the corner. Pass goes right to Crawford. Lang got a piece of it. Now Henley with it. Pass up to Myers. Shot blocked. West now making his way out. Up here with Henley. And it'll go for icing. Off the face-off. Up to West. West pass misses Henley. Sacre shot. Good stick by Weston Borit. Stiles and Malang right back out.
Let's go, Caps! Here we go!
Somebody's talking to the scores box about something. Well, they're talking to Rick Baker. I'm not sure what that was about. Face-off will come with 3:01 left. Face-off won by the Cyclones. Flory sends it onto the opposite side. Capitals unable to keep it in. Malang trying to force it in. Parker will pick it up. Pass it over to Sacre. Sacre cuts back. Evades Baumgart. One-touch pass back towards Stiles. Stiles shot through traffic, save. Back in it. Grady Christensen scores! Christensen ties it with 2:37 left. Grady Stiles should have an assist. That was his point shot. Might have been touched by someone else on its way. We'll see. Grady Christensen scores at the 14:23 mark. That was huge. Can the Capitals keep this momentum? Parker, Sacre, Christensen, Way, and Henley are out. Puck comes back to Way. Quick pass over to Henley. Henley, did not get all that pass. Ames knocks it back in. Henley back for it. Holds up. Connects on a pass up to Sacre. Sacre over to Christensen on the left wing. Back to Sacre. Puck chipped out. Way gets in front of Paulson. Allow Henley to get to the puck. Henley pass up to Christensen. Christensen fakes the drop pass. Spins into the neutral zone. Gains the attack zone. Pass back to Sacre. Sacre shot. Saved by Weeder. Stiles back out, as is Malang. Behrens, Myers, and Logson out. 1:46 left. And the Capitals score here late to end it in regulation. Another face-off loss to that side. Capitals probably need to line up someone next to that defenseman. Pass out to Flory. Malang pass over to Behrens. Behrens threads a pass over to Stiles. Stiles chips it in. Puck kick to the corner. Kidd and Whip will get there. Clears it out to the neutral zone. Malang back for it. Pass across to Stiles. Stiles up to Myers, who will deflect it into the zone. Henley heading out. Will puck out to the neutral zone. Malang chops it back towards Behrens. Pass back, Logsdon, shot blocked. Comes out to West. West to Henley. Pass intercepted, Boris getting in, fakes, shot, saved by Fleming! West sends it up, stopped by Shifley, quickly up to Borit. West, pass intercepted! Christensen skates it in. Pass back towards Henley. He had man aiding Paulson right on him, though. Paulson tries poking it. Gets it up to the neutral zone. 9 seconds left. Paulson gains the zone. Slips through. And we're going to overtime. Well, that shift ended up a bit of an adventure for that deep pairing. Thankfully, the Capitals. Jackson Fleming made a huge save on Weston Borit. we will play up to 5 minutes of 3-on-3 overtime. Capitals will start. Myers, Barons, and Styles. Cyclones starting with Flory, Paulson, and Crawford. This face-off is very important. Capitals need to win this because Ames has a lot of speed. The Capitals are slow but with 3% up by any stretch, but the Capitals can weather this storm. Their next 3 may be enough. Face-off is won by the Capitals. Tip back to Styles. Styles moves it over to Myers. Myers will leave it for Styles. Long pass up to Barons. One touch back. Going to end up getting picked up by Paulson. Paulson toe picked. That's going to allow Barons to get it. 1-on-1 on Paulson. Works his way on Flory. Shot save! Here come the Cyclones. Aiden Paulson down the left wing. Fakes a pass. Works his way around Styles. Pass across. Not in the wheelhouse for Flory. Flory across to Paulson. Paulson fakes. Works his way around. Another shot over the net. Paxton Sacre now out. Joined by Malang. Myers will leave it for Malang. Out will come Parker. Malang, long pass up to Parker. One touch to Sacre. Sacre lost the handle. Kept it onside though. Allow Baumgart to get the puck. Poke out to Borit. Borit cuts back. Wrapped over towards Shifley. Poked by Malang. Parker's pass blocked. Chopped it on net. Covered by Weaver. Good stick-to-itiveness by Jarrett Parker. Off the face-off. Good hustle by Flory. Break it up. Flory. Through the neutral zone. Driving towards the net. Good back check by Sacre. Ooh, Parker nearly turned it over. Malang will get it. .250 now left in overtime. Long pass up to Sacre. Sacre tips it forward to Parker. Parker works his way in behind the defense. Tipped into the corner by Weaver. Parker regroups. Malang changed it up. Pass up to Styles in his skates. Styles chips it in. And it hit the referee. It had bounced off a Ames player, but I think that's what the call is. I think it was offside, maybe. Myers hustles to the puck, fights through the snow, evades Borit. Pass over to Barons. Barons cuts back, loses an edge. Borit 2-on-1 with Baumgart. Shot, sliding block by Styles, can't keep control, and it's covered by Fleming. Myers on this key draw. Myers wins it. Soft pass up to Styles. Styles connects on a long pass up to Behrens. Behrens shot, pad, save. Rebound picked up by Crawford. Forward pass over to Flory. Flory quickly across to Crawford. Crawford has it poked away by Behrens. Behrens passes back. Lang will get the puck. 1:30, now 90 seconds left in overtime. Malang, long pass up to Sacre. Handles it in the snow by the bench. Pass up to Myers. Myers, there's a loose stick there for some reason. Flory lost a stick. Pass back to Malang. Malang will regroup. Pass up to Parker. Parker speeds in. Driving the net. Shot! Save. Parker nearly slipped it in, but Weaver with the save. Face off with 54.1 seconds left. Battle for the puck off the draw. Knocked back to Sacre. Sacre pass to Parker. Back to Sacre. Sacre shot blocked by Borit. Poked away by Baumgard. Malang chips the puck away. Scheifele will move it to Baumgard. 27 seconds left. Parker reads and intercepts. Tried to end a pass over to Sacre, but Baumgard dove and got a piece of it, sending it in on Weaver. Logston, Myers, and Styles will come out. Probably be looking to give Parker and Sacre a rest for the shootout if that becomes necessary. Myers tries winning it forward. Paulson will come away with it. Knocked away by the Capitals. Myers with it. Backhander deflected by Flory. Myers to Styles. Styles back to Myers. Poked! We're going to a shootout. Capitals outshoots the Cyclones 34-12. However, we are tied 2-2 after 56 minutes of play. 3 17-minute regulation periods, 1 5-minute overtime. Lots of snow has built up. And how many super fancy moves the players will be able to make in this shootout. Ames has chosen to do. Who shoots first? It's the Capitals, and it's Talon Malang. Off the post. Aiden Paulson, the league's leading goal scorer, shooting for Ames. Fakes. Fleming, oh, get a piece of it! What a save for Jackson Fleming! I don't know if he got it with the arm or made a scorpion save. Either way, he got enough of it. Jarrett Parker now shooting for the Capitals. Scores low. Ultra quick snapshot, low 5-hole by Jarrett Parker. Isaac Flory, one of the most dangerous shooters in the league, shooting now for the Cyclones. Oh, mishandled and it goes wide. Grady Christensen can end it here. Shot save. Weston Borrett. The game is on the stick of Weston Borrett here. And Fleming makes the save, and the Capitals survive the scare! Jarrett Parker, the lone scorer in the shootout. Jackson Fleming with a pair of huge saves. The save on Paulson, especially incredible. Well, the Capitals' perfect season was in doubt. Grady Christensen scores late to tie it up. Neither team tallied in overtime, but the Capitals prevail and are now still perfect, 19-0-0-0. This was a level of adversity that the Capitals needed, though. This is the sort of adversity they are likely to face in the tournament. It's a big win for the Capitals and also securing a spot to Nationals in Minnesota in March. The battle between all the teams, all the Iowa teams, it is tight. The Capitals, the Saints are in the lead, but the Oak Leafs and the Cyclones are not far behind. There are other teams we can't count out either. Well, we hope you've enjoyed. We will join you again Friday, January 9th from Buck Arena as the Capitals host these very same Ames Cyclones. So it figures to be another good one on Friday. JV starts at 6. Varsity will start at about 8. As always, if you can't catch us live, catch us on the archive. You can watch the Capitals at your convenience on our YouTube channel whenever you wish. We thank you so much for making us a part of your Saturday night this January 3rd, 2026. Wish you a good rest of your weekend and a Happy New Year. But as always, we'll finish on our reminder. especially when they remain perfect and winning at shootouts. It's a great day to be a Capital. Good night, and we'll see you Friday.